If you are sitting in an exit seat, please review the safety card in the seat pocket. You may need.
So this is a 3.5-hour flight. I will be showing you what accommodations are, what the food is like, and of course, we're heading to Mexico City. So I couldn't think of a better way to kick off my birthday than a complimentary upgrade to first class for my trip to Mexico City. Here was the food, which was pretty delicious and on theme for this trip. We were served a chicken enchilada and I demolished it. Despite a few remnants from a passing tropical storm, I was able to get some rest on this flight, and then 3 hours later we were landing in beautiful Mexico City, which gave me California vibes, looking at the density of how many lights and people and homes were down below. I had to see the craziest thing while landing, and that was a plane taking off while we were touching down. I found it to be amazing. So we bought our train station from here. And where we're going is about 390 pesos. I haven't checked to see if that's right, but we did go to an authorized taxi dealer. So we are now heading to the gate to catch our authorized taxi to the airport, to the hotel. I'm tired, let's go. Okay, one of my cardinal rules is do not get into anybody's cab without having an accurate local currency. And I ended up leaving my card in that very ATM. Try to carry 2 debit cards if you can. All right, so these taxis are outside of gate 10 and they're the authorized taxi dealer. Since it was my birthday as well as a bit of a girls trip, I elected to stay at the Hyatt Regency in the Polanco neighborhood. Still in Mexico. You get your choice of red sauce or the green sauce. I wanted both. Good morning, this is Carlene and my channel is See It With Sweet. We are live here in Mexico City to explore for a few days. This is day 1, so we are doing the whole kind of roaming around, getting situated, trying to find the landmarks and get a feel of the town. No real plans today, just wandering. So welcome to Mexico City. Let's go. The public transportation system in Mexico City is fairly reliable. However, the city is very walkable as well. Uber is another option, and then from the airport, we relied on cabs. We will also get a transfer from the hotel. Throughout the city, there are a bunch of signs like this to help you navigate. They've been pretty accurate. After about a 10-minute walk, our first stop was the Anthropology Museum. Okay, we have arrived at the National Anthropology Museum. One of the fun facts that my friend Charisse told me is that Mexico City has the largest museums per capita, second to London. So we are gonna take in at least 1 or 2 museums and of course just walk about and explore. So yeah, this is all about like the difference between a city vacation versus a beach vacation is you really get to get out and explore more of the culture of the town. So alrighty, we're gonna figure out how to get tickets and get on in here. Immediately in front of the museum is a display of Mexican heritage. If you know the name of this traditional dance, please put it in the comment section. After watching the dance, it was time to head inside of the museum. They don't take big bags as well as selfie sticks. Looks like there's storage down there if you have big bags. Upon entering the museum, there is another locker manned by a guard, but this museum was really beautiful, particularly with the outdoor spaces that connected to the indoor. So we are inside the Anthropology Museum. Tickets cost about $10 to get in. You cannot bring any selfie sticks, so that's something for you vloggers to be mindful of. And it looks like a huge museum with a lot to explore, so you want to give yourself plenty of time to get around, or you just come in and wander. Every door that you wander into covers a different period of Mexican history. There's also different displays throughout the day. Here is a play that I think recreated some Mexican folklore, or actually history of how a certain region was conquered. One thing I'm learning from this exhibit, or a lot of these exhibits, is humans had a thing for sacrificing one another at one point. It was just really interesting to see how religion and various things have evolved, but very informative so far to hear about the different kind of origin stories and regions that eventually became Central America and Mexico as we know it now. Sharice and I end up going separate ways while we explore. However, something told me I would find her here. I was like, all right, I'm done. Sharice is here. All right, so we are walking out of the Anthropology Museum. What do you think, Sharice? Thumbs up. It was worth a quick little gander. Really cute restaurant in there. Now we are in the, what's this called? Chapultepec Park. Park. All right, so we're here at La Chapultepec. Here's the menu. It's in the Intercontinental Hotel. This is the vibe. This restaurant is upstairs in the Intercontinental Hotel. It does tacos and some Mexican staples. It's on the pricier range. Have not gotten to the local taco feel yet, but I'm gonna keep collecting tacos in the meantime. So although El Chapulín was on the pricey side, their tacos I have shrimp tacos, the second round of tacos. Sharice has the, what is it called? Pacific shrimp cocktail.
Yes.
So, bon appetit and a glass of wine. Okay, so we are laying down for our 40-year-old naps. I'm sitting here resting with my feet up on the wall. And Sharice is researching what we're going to do this evening. I've done the daytime activities and let Sharice handle the evening. So we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, 40-year-old naps and elevating my legs. If you can't tell by now, food, and more food was the theme of this trip. We headed to dinner at Agua y Sal. I had the shrimp esquites and Sharice had some sort of ceviche, I believe. We walked around and ended up stumbling upon Cuerno, which ended up being our vibe as well as our second dinner. This is at Aristoteles. I know, it looks like it was still moving, but it was tasty and I didn't get sick. Cuerno had good music and good wine. I cut up a little bit before heading back to the hotel. Alrighty, so we did dinner and lounges and drinks and wrapping it up for the night. But it was kind of cool to walk around, very safe in the Polanco area, just to kind of roam and find a spot that fits your needs. I highly recommend this area because it's pretty convenient to the other areas. So wrapping up today, which is day 2, and ready for day 3 tomorrow, which will be the canals. In the next video, we take a bus tour around town in some rainy weather, but stumble across a few sites and of course the Xochimilco canals. This is C with C. Thanks for traveling with me. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.